So it's a really special day for all of us at the Stonington, and the presence of Robert Davidson among us makes it extraordinarily pleasant. With that, I would like to ask Robert to come up and say a few words.
Kilsly is the highest word we have for a male person, especially someone who has lots of money. I don't know if you have lots of money. I want to congratulate Stonington for the longevity that you've created in showcasing the art of the Haida, Tsimshian, Tlingit, and all up and down the coast. 40 years is a long time, and when I think of way back when I first started, I like to think of the team, think of us as Gudas Kewa. Gudas Kewa is the term that we use in Haida. The translation is those born together. And I think of people like Joe David, Marvin Oliver, Jerry Marks, Rita Deasing, Norman Tate, John Livingston, Kelvin Hunt, Tony Hunt, Roy Vickers, Art Thompson, and many other people. We were in the very early stage of reclaiming and relearning the art. It was always exciting for me to run into people who were relearning the art, like the people I mentioned. I was born in a time when our songs and dances were outlawed. And having outlawed our song and our connection to our culture, it also affected the art. So when my dad encouraged me to start carving in 1959, I was 13 years old then. And in the village, there were only 5 marginalized part-time carvers, and they were all in their 70s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And there were 6 spruce root weavers in Mass. And I think of those people, they were the thin thread connecting to the old masters. And the argillite carvers, they were inspired by a book, several books that was produced by the Museum of the National Museum in Ottawa by Marius Barbeau, and there were fuzzy photographs of argillite carvings done in the 1800s. The reason why I bring that up is because in Masson and Skagit, we didn't have any inkling of what an incredible art we were born into in that time period. So all the carvers of the day saw these fuzzy photographs, and it wasn't until I came to Vancouver did I realize what an incredible standard the old masters created. And they were all housed in museums. My generation took on the role of reconnecting and relearning the art of the old masters. we had lots of help in those days. We had the help of people like Bill Holm, Wilson Duff, Peter McNair, Bill Reed, Doug Cranmer, Mungo Martin, and later on Dwayne Pascoe, who did a lot of work with the Sand people, and I know he still lives down here, teaches down here, and along John Livingston. And I know later on David Boxton up in his village. It's been an exciting journey for me. I have a lot of gratitude to my teachers. One teacher, several of my teachers were uncles. Victor Adams, Isabel's father, was one of them. Alfred Davidson, my father's older brother. My Nani Florence. They instilled the value of giving in me. Nani always said you have to give. So it's with that philosophy that from what I learned, I like to share it. And in sharing it, it actually comes back. There are other lessons that are part of that song. On a lighter note, when Isabel talked about the several bastard weavers who were all in their 70s and massive, and also the value was not very high on their work. I remember being offered a spruce-eared hat by one of those weavers. I'm talking about 1965, 66. Beautifully woven hat. And I said, how much? She said, $25. And I thought that was a bit too cheap, so I gave her 40. And also, I want to share a little story about Isabel. I was there when it happened. I was carving in Massett with 8 other guys on totem poles, and she was at the studio also learning to make tools and to carve. And her Nani Selena showed up one day and said, if you want to learn to bastard weave, you have to come right now. And so Isabel packed up her tools and I never saw her again. And since then, her work speaks volumes on the teachings she got from her Nani Selena. From time to time, when I first came to Vancouver, the art that was created by the Archlight carvers in that generation, we were treated like as curios. And it was a slow process of different events that helped to highlight the quality of Northwest Coast art. One of the major shows was the Arts Club Raven show at the Vancouver Art Gallery, curated by Bill Holm, Bill Reed, and Wilson Duff. And they brought the best of what was housed in museums across North America and Europe. And it was an incredible experience for many people. And also, it was one of the early beginnings to validate the art of the Northwest Coast people, the old masters. And other exhibitions after that, the Legacy Show, for example, at the Provincial Museum in Victoria, where they showcased the best of the people whose names I mentioned earlier, and gradually we became artists. And I feel honored to be a part of that team that is helping to give credence to, from the old masters, but like, I feel I'm part of the link in the same way when I was learning the meaning of the song from Nani and learning to sing the Haida songs, she would give me the meaning for it. And I always found I couldn't relate to it because the values were from the 1800s. And then I started, another time Uncle Albert, one of my teachers I mentioned earlier, and his wife were visiting Nani at their house. And he rose, his wife said, you know, I think sometimes I can't understand what your uncle's saying because I think he's making up Haida words. And Uncle Albert said, you're allowed to. So I think in the same way with the art, once we learn the foundation and the principles that was developed for eons by the old masters, that once we grasp how positive and negative works, how the flow works, composition, balance, then it is our privilege, like what Edward said, you're allowed to do it. You're allowed to make it up. But I feel that I've gone through several levels to achieve where I'm at. The first one is rudimentary, like you're just learning to crawl, just learning, you're just doing kind of doodle that doesn't make any sense, except to yourself. And the apprentice, when you start taking direction from a master and journeyman, where I thought I was creating great things in the journeyman period, but really I was doing variations of the old masters. And the other one is, then you move into artist, and that's when you own the art, you own the culture, you own the language. And Uncle Albert was able to make up Haida words because he was fluent in Haida. And Nani was the same way. When I was learning the songs from her, one time she came dancing out onto the floor, and I'd never seen that before, and I said, what is that all about? She said, I don't know, I just made it up. When Nani danced, she became the mask. She was in her 70s when she was demonstrating dancing to us. We had the same experience all up and down. Massive and Spigot had the same experience as people up and down the coast, where we had to put the puzzle back together again. And every time the Rainbow Creek dancers, for example, every time we danced, a new information came to us from an elder, and that was always so exciting. So I want to thank the Stonington for bringing us together to help celebrate your 40 years. It's events like this that help to educate the challenges that we all face. And I was very happy to hear the other speakers and to learn their experience, their learning experience. And I've watched many of you over the years and admired the progress. And I feel, like what Michael said earlier, the next generation has already arrived. As you can see in the earlier speakers, but it's exciting to see the whole generation wanting to reconnect with our song and our dance and our spirituality. The song and dance enhances our spirituality. And I'm so grateful for what has survived with my grandparents' generation, and also what has survived that's housed in the museums. It's those old masters' pieces that allow us to relearn their standard. Talangas kil lagan in wagawan la uslan. Thank you for having me, and I'm very grateful for the great work that Stonington has been doing over the years. And I know you will be there